All right, Flickly fam, buckle up. We're kicking things off with a look at the plus-size fashion industry. Despite years of advocacy and community pressure, the runways are still nearly empty for plus-size bodies. We're talking about the progress made, the frustrating gaps that remain, and why the fight for true size inclusivity is far from over. Get ready for a deep dive into what's happening on and off the catwalk. Next up, a style icon is stepping into a whole new arena. We're talking about Christina Hendricks, who is launching a stunning new capsule collection. Inspired by her iconic personal style and the glamour of old Hollywood, this collaboration with Joanie clothing promises vintage vibes and sustainable chic. You won't want to miss the details on this exciting venture. And speaking of sustainability, hold onto your hats. The sustainable fashion market is absolutely exploding. We've got the numbers that show this industry is set to skyrocket from billions to tens of billions in just a decade. Get ready to see how eco-conscious style is taking over the world, one garment at a time. Finally, we're spotlighting a visionary fashion designer who is bringing sustainable style right to the center stage. We'll uncover what makes their approach so unique and how they're making a significant impact in the fashion world. Stick around for all the details. And hey, if you're loving this fashion-packed episode, make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on. Plus-size fashion, still a long way to go. Fashion Week is here, and the runways are telling a familiar story. Size inclusivity is still a major issue. Despite years of pushing from advocates and the plus-size community, plus-size bodies are virtually absent from the catwalks. This stark reality highlights that while progress has been made in the plus-size fashion industry, it's nowhere near enough. For decades, plus-size individuals have fought for clothing that fits and reflects their style. While brands have made some strides, the reality of true size inclusivity, walking into any store and finding your size readily available, is still elusive. This ongoing struggle serves as a frustrating reminder that the finish line for inclusive fashion is still a distant one. The industry's evolution wasn't driven by a sudden surge of progressiveness. It was the result of relentless advocacy, particularly from plus-size women, Black femmes, and fat activists. Their voices, purchasing power, and platforms demanded change, refusing to be ignored. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube democratized fashion, empowering plus-size creators to build communities and drive trends outside traditional gatekeepers. Hashtags like #FYERBeautystandards and viral outfit hauls showcase the vibrant style within the plus-size community, forcing the industry to pay attention. Mainstream retailers like Target, Nordstrom, and Walmart have expanded their offerings, but in-store inventory remains limited, and extended sizes often sell out first. Many brands still cap their sizing at a 3X, a frustratingly arbitrary limit. The pandemic did spark a shift towards comfort, benefiting plus-size loungewear, but it took a global crisis for the industry to acknowledge this demand. Inconsistent sizing and poor fit remain major barriers, with AI fit tools offering potential solutions, but true equity starts with better design and fit testing for plus-size bodies. The most glaring issue is the industry's continued treatment of plus-size as a novelty. A recent report showed that out of thousands of runway looks, a minuscule fraction were plus-size. This disconnect from reality and spending power needs to change, with designers like Sinead O'Dwyer and Caroline Vitto pushing boundaries but remaining exceptions. Influencers have been instrumental in normalizing fat joy and driving sales, but brands must also step up with authentic representation in campaigns and on the runway, not just sponsored posts. Furthermore, the sustainability conversation has often excluded plus-size consumers, with many eco-conscious brands lacking extended sizes. This needs to change, as plus-size individuals are equally concerned about environmental impact. While the plus-size fashion market is growing, true inclusivity means representation at all levels, from streetwear to couture, in-store and online. The fight continues until plus-size bodies can shop any brand, anytime, and find options that fit, feel good, and look amazing. Visibility, stock, and representation are the goals for the future. Don't go anywhere, because the world of celebrity style is about to get a whole lot more interesting, with a beloved actress taking on a surprising new venture. Next up, we're diving into the glamorous and eco-conscious world of Christina Hendricks. Christina Hendricks' sustainable style venture. Beloved actress Christina Hendricks, known for her captivating roles and iconic style, is stepping into the fashion design world with a brand new capsule collection. In a collaboration with the B Corp certified British brand Joanie clothing, Hendricks has launched Christina Hendricks x Joanie, featuring 12 glamorous tea dresses that blend her personal aesthetic with the allure of old Hollywood. The collection draws inspiration from nature and vintage glamour, with pieces adorned in floral prints like water lily and honeysuckle, evoking the sensuality of popular fragrances. Hendricks' lifelong connection to nature, stemming from her childhood with a father in the Forest Service, deeply influenced the collection's soulful design. She shares, "Flowers have always represented something wild and romantic and happy to me. And the fact that these gorgeous little gifts from the earth also smell like heaven itself, pure magic." With a keen eye for silhouette and fit, honed through her acting career, Hendricks focused on creating pieces that flatter the form, a stark contrast to many modern garments. She notes, "I had to learn that through my job. I used to just buy something because it was beautiful on the hanger, but I started to realize that very few modern pieces were made for my type of figure. The vintage pieces I would find were more about flattering the form and about details of buttons, pleats, tucks, taking the extra time to make something unique and special." Hendricks' distinctive red hair, a choice made at age 9, inspired by Anne of Green Gables, is as iconic as her style. Joanie founder Lucy Gledhill praised Hendricks not only for her beauty and exquisite taste, but also for her awareness of current affairs and environmental issues. Gledhill highlights Hendricks' willingness to learn about sustainability and adapt her expectations, a rarity in the industry. The timing of the collaboration was serendipitous. Hendricks had recently seen a documentary on the devastating impact of fast fashion, intensifying her already existing environmental concerns. "Working on this project has taught me so much about sustainability and the ways we can get the same look on a garment but with elements that protect our earth," she stated. She champions Vivienne Westwood's philosophy: "Buy less, choose well, make it last. Quality, not quantity." Joanie Clothing's commitment to sustainability, underscored by its B Corp certification, aligns perfectly with these values. The company focuses on responsibly sourced fabrics, a sustainable supply chain, waste reduction, and minimizing environmental impact, all while creating beautiful designs. Gledhill emphasizes the importance of conscious choices for the planet and society. But that's not the only big news in the fashion world. Get ready for some mind-blowing numbers that show just how massive the sustainable fashion movement is becoming. Next, we're diving into the booming market of eco-conscious style. Sustainable fashion market, poised for explosive growth. The sustainable fashion market is on the cusp of a monumental expansion, with projections showing a staggering increase in value over the next decade. In 2024, the market is valued at an impressive $13.8 billion, but by 2034, it's anticipated to surge to a colossal $44.1 billion. This rapid growth signifies a major global shift in consumer priorities, with more people actively seeking out environmentally friendly and ethically produced clothing. The industry's burgeoning value reflects a growing awareness of the negative impacts of fast fashion and a collective desire for more responsible consumption. This trend indicates a fundamental change in how consumers approach fashion. As awareness of environmental issues like pollution, resource depletion, and labor exploitation in the traditional fashion industry grows, shoppers are increasingly turning to brands that prioritize sustainability. This includes using recycled materials, organic fabrics, fair labor practices, and minimizing waste throughout the production process. The projected growth from $13.8 billion to $44.1 billion is not just an economic forecast. It's a testament to the power of consumer demand in reshaping industries. It suggests that sustainable fashion is moving from a niche market to a mainstream force, influencing major brands and driving innovation in textile production and design. This incredible market growth is being driven by innovative designers who are making sustainability their signature. We're about to meet one of them. Coming up next, we're highlighting a fashion designer who who is bringing sustainable style to the forefront. BioCity designer champions sustainable style. In the heart of Houston, a fashion designer is making significant waves by championing sustainable style and bringing it directly to the center stage. Fox 26's Coco Domings is here to give us the scoop on this innovative individual making a difference in the BioCity. This designer's approach focuses on creating fashion that is not only aesthetically pleasing, but also environmentally conscious. By integrating sustainable practices into their design process, they are proving that style and ethics can go hand in hand, challenging the conventional norms of the fashion industry. The impact of this designer's work extends beyond just creating beautiful garments. They are actively contributing to a larger movement towards a more responsible and conscious fashion industry. Their commitment to sustainability serves as an inspiration, demonstrating that individual creativity can lead to significant positive change. Community and industry responses have been overwhelmingly positive, recognizing the importance of designers like this who are pushing the boundaries of what fashion can be. Their efforts are not only gaining attention, but also encouraging other designers and consumers to consider the environmental and ethical implications of their choices. And that wraps up our fashion-forward news roundup for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay tuned for more. And that's a wrap on today's Fashion Frenzy. We saw how the plus-size fashion industry still has a long way to go despite progress. Christina Hendricks is making waves with her stunning and sustainable new clothing line. The sustainable fashion market is absolutely booming, set to triple in value by 2034. And a visionary designer is bringing eco-conscious style to the forefront. If you loved this rundown, smash that like button, subscribe to Flickly for all the hottest trends, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single update, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials.